Welcome to the new video of this series. Healthy weight loss means that you eat and drink enough. You eat enough and healthy so that you do not develop a nutrient deficiency, but you do ensure a calorie restriction. In addition, it is important that you do not lose weight too quickly. Losing weight too quickly is at the expense of your muscle mass and increases the chance of a shortage of vitamins, minerals and other nutrients that the body needs. Furthermore, it is important not to set the bar too high. Research shows that a weight loss of 10 to 15% is realistic. Suppose you weigh 80 kilograms, then a weight loss of 8 to 12 kilos is realistic to be able to maintain without falling back or becoming even heavier. What is a healthy weight? You can use the body mass index to calculate whether you have a healthy weight. A healthy weight means that your BMI is between 18.5 and 24.9. If your BMI is higher than 30 or lower than 18.5, we recommend that you contact your doctor or a dietitian. Long-term professional guidance is probably needed to adjust your diet. How many pounds can you lose in 1 week? We advise you to lose no more than half a kilo to 1 kilo a week. Faster weight loss means a chance of a shortage of nutrients and a loss of muscle mass. In addition, you can also suffer more from binge eating if you lose weight too quickly. How do I lose weight without dieting? Losing weight without dieting works best by first becoming aware of your current eating habits. This can be done with the help of a food diary. Next, step by step, you will change your eating behavior into a healthier eating pattern that you can sustain. The best diet to lose weight is a diet that you can sustain. When you work on all the things that play a role in working towards a healthy lifestyle, that often gives the best results. This means that you will learn, for example, not to eat too much, make healthier choices and continue to motivate yourself with, for example, setting realistic goals. An example feeding schedule gives you handy inspiration and shows what a healthy daily menu looks like. In addition, exercise helps you burn extra calories. Note, many people who exercise more will also eat more. This can ensure that you remain at the same weight. So pay close attention to your energy balance. What's realistic? Losing weight quickly with a diet is difficult to sustain. In addition, this can also be harmful to your health. That is why we advise not to see losing weight as a quick solution. As previously stated, half a kilogram per week is realistic. There can be several reasons why losing weight with or without a diet is not possible. It is possible that your weight no longer decreases, but your fat mass does decrease. This regularly occurs in people who do strength training. After all, you build up muscle mass. Your body changes positively through exercise, but that is not always visible on the scales. To get a good picture of your progression, it is therefore important to also measure your waist and hip circumference. When you see the ratio between the two getting smaller, you make progress. A second important reason why losing weight is no longer possible is that you underestimate the size of your portions. In other words, you eat more than you think. If you ask two people to indicate what a portion of peanut butter is for them, there can be a big difference between them. Almost everyone makes such estimation errors. Research shows that even dietitians were unable to properly estimate how many calories a certain portion contained. The third explanation is that you have landed on a plateau. If you have already lost a few pounds, you simply need less energy than before. You will then have to eat less than you do now to lose weight. The fourth reason is that your diet does not match what you need. This may be because, for a long time, you have not received enough essential nutrients or too few proteins. This can lead to a breakdown of muscle mass and a slower metabolism. Fortunately, exercise can help you to keep your metabolism up to date. In addition, you may be busy eating a lot. This takes a lot of energy. This allows you to get the feeling that you eat much less than others, while that is not the case. How well does a low-carb diet work? A low-carbohydrate diet, in which you eat little or hardly any carbohydrates, works in the short term for weight loss. This is mainly due to the fact that carbohydrates retain more moisture than proteins or fats. So in the first period, you mainly lose water instead of fat. In addition, it appears that the low-carbohydrate diet, like all other diets, does not work well in the longer term. Most people fall back to their old weight or become even heavier. This is the reason why we advise against a low-carbohydrate diet. Do you get fatter with carbohydrates? Research shows that carbohydrates do not make you fatter. You mainly get fatter if you eat more calories than you need. This is just a simple calculation of what you eat in a day and what your body uses in energy. The bottom line will show whether you have eaten more or less energy than is sufficient. It is true that many people easily eat too many sugar-rich products such as chocolate and cookies. You do not necessarily get fatter from sugar, but because you eat too much of it quickly. How can I lose my belly fat? Unfortunately, there is no way to lose fat faster in certain body parts. If you train your triceps or abdomen a lot, it will not cause you to lose more fat at that location. You can, of course, grow more muscle mass in specific places through training. If you lose weight in a healthy way, you will also burn belly fat at a given time. Unfortunately, this takes longer for one person than for another. Which weight loss pills do you recommend? I am not in favor of weight loss pills, because you often get a lot of caffeine with weight loss pills. Often they also contain possibly unhealthy substances. Slimming pills are also simply not worth the money. As was also mentioned earlier, losing weight is mainly about learning to eat healthier and exercising more. How important are proteins in weight loss? Proteins are important when losing weight because proteins ensure that your muscle mass is protected when losing weight. In addition, proteins give a full feeling. How many proteins do I need if I am going to reduce weight? How much protein you need when you lose weight depends, among other things, on whether or not you exercise and what type of sport you practice. We recommend that between 20% and 25% of your total energy intake consist of proteins during weight loss. What are protein-rich recipes? Protein-rich recipes include, for example, cottage cheese, chicken, meat, tofu, and fish. Can I lose my weight without exercising? You can certainly lose weight without exercising, for example by exercising more and eating less. We do recommend sports because this is also healthy for you. You also burn extra calories with exercise. What is the best diet? The best diet to lose weight is a diet that you can sustain and that contributes to a healthier and fit lifestyle. Therefore, more healthy eating, never eating too much, enough physical exercise, enough rest and relaxation. It will make sure a steady reduction in weight, and for the long term. What are healthy diet recipes? Healthy recipes do not exclude food products but contain the nutrients that the body needs. Diet recipes, therefore, do not exist. It is about the total amount of calories that you eat. How do I stay motivated? You start with full courage in a new attempt to lose weight, but after a few weeks, the first cracks in your motivation start to come. Recognizable? You're not the only one. Motivation is an art, especially when it comes to yourself. You can learn to motivate yourself happily. To remain motivated, the following skills, among others, play an important role. Plan. When planning, it is important to think out in concrete terms how you will achieve the desired result and what behavior you will perform for this. Specifically, describe the desired behavior. With planning you can structure the behavior more. This also gives you more insight into what you're having trouble with. Gain success experiences. Another important aspect is increasing your self-confidence. Or even more specific, the feeling that the behavior you display leads to results. With a difficult word, this is also called self-efficacy. It is important to start with small steps so that you will experience success. This then increases self-efficacy and gives the energy to continue. Draw up small rules of conduct or behavioral goals and keep track of how these goals are going. Evaluate and reward. How do you know if you are heading in the right direction? You do this by regularly evaluating and analyzing how your behavioral goals are going. Have you achieved a behavioral goal? Then reward yourself with something fun. If it does not go the way you want, it is important to find out which obstacles hinder your success. Increase self-control when learning a new lifestyle. In the beginning, you will often have to encourage yourself to do something different than what you are used to. This costs energy and self-control. In addition, stress and fatigue also ensure that your self-control is reduced. Fortunately, there are different ways to increase and save your self-control. What are good supplements to start with? There are various supplements on the market to lose weight with. Many of them are not worth the money or bad for your health. We, therefore, advise against using supplements to lose weight. We are providing some product links in the description below suggested by experts. You can check out these products to achieve your fitness goals. Like and share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.